Okay. There we go. Just waiting for people to come in. But I'm just gonna adjust some chat windows, so pardon me. There we go. Hey Random, hey Hoven. Who else is here? Suki, Derek, Nick. I might be missing someone, but we'll see. They were here like 20 minutes earlier though, so don't know if they're still here. But if they are, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Because now I got 105. That's nice. I guess we can do some daily commissions first. Also, just to check, we have ore over there, or maybe over here, and then ore on Watatsumi. Okay, just gotta get that out of the way. You got Ayaka on a new account? Nice. And hello, Derek. Welcome to the stream. How much XP are we at? 321,000 to 340,000. Yeah, we're like 19k away. Also, today is Yunjin's birthday. Happy birthday, Yunjin. Preview page for Hidden Dreams in the Depths. Take a look at that later. Oh. Commissions are down there. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I woke up like a few hours ago, but today is like a really nice day where I am. It's like 70 degrees, which is nice to say the least. But it is also extremely hot, so take that as you will. Why are you running? Look at this dude. Thank you. Fourth coffee of the day. Understandable. Understandable. I don't drink coffee a lot. I just realized, or no, I didn't realize. I don't know. I just like to sleep more before I drink any coffee. Yeah, it's okay. It's a Saturday. Anything goes. But first things first, how do you guys like the thumbnail for the new for the video? If you sat here and saw it. If you haven't, well, that's fine. You'll see it eventually. Probably when the video is over, or when the stream is over. I'm just curious to see how many people kinda like it. You got a nosebleed? That sucks. Kinda sucks. Hope you're doing alright though. Language exchange. That kind of sucks, Hoven. It really does. Alright. And got it. I have to change to live chat. Oh. Hey Richard, welcome to stream. I just asked a question about the thumbnail that I'm using for this particular stream. Because I'll be using this for maybe however many long videos. I guess until Yelan releases. It's nice? Alright, that's good. I only had to work with what I had with the live stream stuff. I try to make it work, but nice. Probably when Yelan's official trailer works out, then, or comes out, like her character demo and stuff, I'll have more things to work with. But I'm just using what I got from the 2.7 live stream, as well as its own trailer. And to be fair, Ayaka's built more as a DPS, so I'm not surprised. Venti has more sub DPS slots or damage potential, so yeah. When does the expedition stop? 1 hour, 3 minutes. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, it's not surprising. Ayaka's just built different. That's all. Oh, you're talking about elemental skill? I guess that's okay. Then again, I'm just like so far removed, or I feel like I'm so far removed. Because I think my Venti could do maybe 4 to 5k on skill, I think. I don't know. Yeah, charge attack is pretty beefy. Then again, I don't do Venti DPS, so I am very unaware if there's like potential in that. Like, I am highly unaware. So forgive me if I don't know. I got some fruits with me today as well for snacks, in addition to a carbonated beverage. Just so I at least don't, you know, absolutely destroy myself on stream with lots of junk food. Barbara, hello, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if the game volume's okay, or if you want it to be increased, because I have it lowered, just in case you can't hear me. And also, it's at a comfortable hearing range for myself. Did you happen to like the thumbnail for today's stream, by the way, Barbara? I did ask before, but I just want to get some opinions, because I'll be using this up until Yelan banner drops. Then I'll be switching up thumbnails. And I'll probably make it beforehand, but still. And hey Delta, welcome to stream. Oh, we need to go this way first, that's right. There we go. The one thing... What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about 2.7. I'm very excited for the robot event. Just because I'm doing ores at the moment, because they require many different kinds of ores, and I just so happen to have a lot of them. So if they happen to need any magical crystal ore, well, I'm set. Hello Sabi, welcome to stream. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing good. And Chasm lore is gonna be pretty fun. Like, not gonna lie. Because I had a feeling we could go a little deeper ever since the last part of the world quest. It felt weird that that was it, so I'm glad we can expound upon the layers of the chasm. An alternate sprint, that would be OP for overworld travel anyway. It would make Ayaka obsolete in terms of traversal. Because then you won't have to actually think about you know, sprinting, stopping, using an elemental skill, then waiting. Hello, Luna. Welcome to stream. I'm asking people, like, you know, about, currently I'm asking people about the thumbnail that I have for the video, if they like it or not, because I'll be using it until version 2.7 release. Then I'll be using a different thumbnail for summons. Hey, Matei. Just asking people about current thumbnail decisions. And also, I guess now I'll be asking about like version 2.7 plans for everyone else. Because for me, I mentioned it last stream, but if you weren't here because it was very late at night for me, then understandable. But I'm just going to be doing a lot of Mora farming and then maybe artifacts until Yelan release. I don't think Xiao is dying, really. I assume that when he was doing his investigation, he was... or like his own investigation into the chasm, that he got caught by someone or something. And so I think our mission is to get Xiao out of there. You know, keep him safe and all. And that's what I got from the trailer for 2.7. C1 Ito incoming. Yeah, speaking of summons, I will be summoning for Yelan. You know, I have her guaranteed now because of C2 Diluc on Ayaka banner. So I'll be getting a guaranteed copy of her. Then I will most likely skip her weapon, see if my other options are good. Or good enough, I'll say. Then I'll probably summon for Shinobu. Just one copy. But if she has some breakthrough constellations or something, I'll probably go for those too. How many star conch do I have for child? I'd assume so, Fallen, and welcome to the stream. It's just that Xiao got trapped first, and then we're there to bust him out, and I assume that we got trapped. 519. So, I'm good. I'm good on star conches, I think. Yeah, Red Horn Ito at C0 is a big power spike. It's definitely worth it in combination with his Constellation 1. Like, you gotta combine them together to get the best results. But yeah, my plans have shifted to getting one copy of Yelan, one copy of Shinobu, and then we go in for Heizo and or Kazuha. Fair $2 Delta. Fair 2. Life's going well, Sabi. Summer is incoming. The weather is starting to finally reflect it, whether I like it or not. It's like 70 degrees now. So, just chilling over at my parents' home for the weekend. Then, after that, I go back to work on Monday. But man, it is hot. Windy for you? That's nice. Not really windy for me today. It was windy like maybe on Monday or Tuesday, but other than that, not really. And family is important, yeah. Not gonna lie. I'll probably just spend some time, maybe helping my mom around the house. Depending if she doesn't like call for me, I go down and then the work's already done. And then she's like, why didn't you come earlier? I'm like, I don't know. I have my reasons. Every time too. It's like my mom calls me to move some stuff, and then I say in 5 minutes. I take my 5 minutes, I go down to help. I'm eating fruits, by the way, strawberries. Strawberries, blueberries, and pineapples. Got like a little bowl of it. Not there. Okay. But yeah, it's a little annoying whenever the work's already done. Especially when my mom says it's like really, really important. And then she just does it by herself anyway. I'm like, gee, Mom, thanks. Thank you so much for leaving work for me to do. But it is what it is. Hello, Peach. Welcome to the stream. We're just taking it nice, slow and easy. Pretty much. Also kind of talking about 2.7 stuff. Especially from the live stream yesterday. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited. But man, that delay really hit hard. Because I'm still excited, but not as much as I was before. If you get what I mean. Like, I'm still very happy that the update's coming out. But too much Ayaka, man. Got too much of Ayaka. And see you later, Sabi. Yeah, I assume that they're trying to get all the Liyue stuff out, like, ASAP. So they'll probably say something about Sumeru in 2.8. Because with how the gameplay has worked, whenever we get an interlude chapter, like in version 2.7, usually the next region or stories opens up after that. Usually. Because when we got We Will Be Reunited, we went to Inazuma. So, and then when we got the Liyue interlude quest, we got access to the Chasm shortly after, in addition to Enkanomiya. So, there's probably a pattern there. Pyro and Dendro Alt Sprinter, that would be amazing. I wonder how they would look like in game. Ito seems to be a part of the next Archon quest. Yeah. I don't know why though. He's probably just keeping an eye on Shinobu. Because Shinobu is also part of the Archon quest, it seems. It is interesting, yeah. Okay. Good. You hope we have to go through the chasm into Sumeru? That would be interesting. If we found an entranceway. Because I'm thinking that the world quest we did... with Katarina. That sealed off tunnel might play a big clue. Cause like she asked us to find someone, but we couldn't find the body. But a note in a sealed off cave that looked like an entrance to somewhere, but not your average cub. Welcome to stream. Glad I could be on your recommended. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, talking shrooms in Sumeru would be funny. Although I wonder if they would be as friendly as the one we found in the chasm. Maybe, maybe not. Because I think the whole deal with Sumeru is that there's like a split between wisdom and intellect and all that. We're just doing our daily routine. And our daily routine, cub. So basically it is doing our daily commissions, getting our daily ore from all three regions, so like Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma. Then we go on a little 1 to 2 star artifact route, to use as fodder for my other potential 5-star pieces. Since I'll be doing a lot of more ley lines, I don't want to just, you know, leave my potential pieces in the dust. You thought it was a little weird that the mushroom knew the traveler? Kinda. Because it may be that our sibling, the Abyss sibling, went through Sumeru and might have been in contact with them. Oh yeah, and the Yaksha story with Xiao, yeah. Because like now we pretty much have confirmation that perhaps because I remember that the chasm had like a wish granting area that became too dangerous and drove the people insane. So that will most definitely play a part here, because that was part of another world quest in the chasm. Hello VP, welcome to stream. A giant mushroom as a world boss would be pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. It really would be. Oh, then I must have mistaken. Even more interesting. Probably when the traveler was conscious. And hello, Eris. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Just farming, chilling here. Talking about 2.7 and beyond. Browsing YouTube because you're bored? Understandable. I would do the same. I seem to be getting into a lot of people's like recommended or in their feed. Hope you like the thumbnail though. I went like an hour into editing. In fact, the editing didn't take too long. The amount of time to find the right pictures from the 2.7 live stream or trailer was a little longer than the actual editing process. Yeah, that's for sure, Eris. It's it kind of happened because I was just farming for beetles in one stream, and then some people in my chat said that, oh, you have 60 plus viewers now. I'm like, what? It's crazy. Yeah, there's not a lot to keep up with in the chat, so it's more personal, one-on-one answering. But apparently that one stream, Beetle Power, yeah. Give me a sec. That one stream, I had 100 people watching at once. It was very bizarre. I don't know how or why it happened, but it happened. And I think it's now my most viewed anything on this channel, which is ridiculous. And no, I only do streams. Like, I don't upload any particular videos, or I don't upload videos often. It's usually just these streams, that's all. So, I don't know how or why the algorithm did what it did, but it did it. So, hang on. Shield. Yeah, that's just like 40 random people. Pardon, I'm eating a pineapple. But you know, that's 30 individual strangers, or like 40 individual strangers who was like, oh hey, let's watch this guy. You know, it is very exciting. It's like what, having a small like a small meeting room of people. Crazy. Yeah, pineapple. I got some fruits and drinks before I started stream. I'll probably get some more fruits tomorrow. Because I like to have an assortment rather than just a lot of one fruit, you know? It just tastes nice. A lot of people say that, Eris. Thank you. I don't know why, though. I think my voice is, you know, as is, pretty normal. And also because I don't get excited or like really get hyper over things often, so I'm always relaxed. I mean, it depends though on the topic, but hey Sayu, yes, I got plenty of rest today. Feeling relaxed. Quandale? I'm afraid I don't know who they are. Are they one of the streamers, you know? Like, I don't know if this is part of a joke. Because I did have some of those that happen. It's a friend? Okay. Well, hello, Quandale. And, hope you're doing good. Eris told me that you're pretty cool. So I'm saying hello. Severe thunderstorms, though, Delta. Thankfully, I didn't get that on my phone. It's like really hot. No thunderstorm in sight. It could happen though, so I'll keep an eye out for my Amber Alerts. Hey, Custom. How you doing? I am currently eating some fruit, Eris. Also, I think outside, I don't know if you can hear like a buzzing sound from outside, but there's just some lawn work um, going on in my neighbor's backyard. So that's that noise. Come on. Beautiful. A super loud show? Dang. Or your parents being super loud. Either way. Terrible way to sleep. You got any earplugs or something? Like, those are useful. Ah yes, the classic, Eris. Understandable. And hello, Abby. Welcome to stream. Just gonna eat this last bit of fruit. I'll probably get more fruit for tomorrow. Yeah, I did say that earlier, but just saying that again. Just to remind myself. You got up to 79 pulls on witching. It depends on what you need, Abby. If you want Ayaka, then go for the Ayaka. No one can stop you. But if you want the new character, Yelan, or if you want like someone like Xiao or Ito coming in the next banner, I would recommend you wait them. Or if you want characters beyond those, then I would recommend you wait even further. It's going to be absolutely painful, trust me. It will be painful. I'm currently saving to get one copy of Yelan. And if I get her early, I'm going to see if I can snipe one copy of Shinobu on Ito's banner. After that, we save up for the new drip marketed character Heizo, because he looks cool. That's my game plan. Hey, Bozo. Welcome to stream. You're getting artifacts room? Nice. I'm probably gonna give him my Shao's old artifacts, like his old 2-piece Viridescent Gladiator. If I can't find any good 4-piece Viridescent 4 Hazo. You like the silence? Yeah, a lot of people do. It's just me talking for a little bit, then I just do my own thing. So what brings you around? Xiao and Kazuo are coming as well, Abi. So I would recommend you save for either one of those if you prefer them over Ayaka. Because if you prefer them over Ayaka, then you don't want to ruin your 5-star by getting a character you don't want to use or have. Chill was not clickbait? That's true. You came here because all the new streams post meta stuff? Well, unfortunately for you. I also kind of post meta stuff, but only when people ask for meta stuff. I try to go for more interesting builds. And sometimes when it comes to the Abyss, if I get tired of trying, like, the unique stuff that I like, I'm like, alright, time to bust out the meta team. Get it over with. Sort of deal. But glad you can stop by. And hello again, Derek. $10K? Nice. What variation of Ether, by the way? And I assume you're a Traveler main? I can do Pyro Ayaka, actually. Or Pyro... I think Pyro Ayato is a little stronger. Because he only has one, like, charge attack slash. So he can get the full... Like, if I set him up with Vaporize, I can actually do that. It's pretty funny. Traveler Geo main. Wow. All the Ether mains are coming out of the woodworks. Because, like, I know one other Ether main that streams as well. They're more like a starter team main. Because they put a lot of time into their Amber, their Lisa, and their Kaya. I've been meaning to watch Spy Family too. I just keep consuming the memes though. I think with my Ether though, I can do maybe 30k on skill. Depending on the buffs, of course. Buffs and weapon. So, it takes a long setup though to get that working. But when it works, it works. Oh, Sino from the Travail trailer. Interesting. I can't wait to see what Sumeru is like with Sino. Or Sino. However his name will be pronounced. But yeah, I think for Ether... I have him Geo as well, Bozo. He is rocking Festering Desire. I gave him Gladiator and Shimenawa for attack. 110-10. I just use him as a burst support. But these are his stats at the very moment. I don't use him on a team right now, just because I don't. I am talking about Amy for hip, yes. She's like the only one that I know that uses Traveler. For Animo Traveler anyway. She doesn't use Geo that often. you think those stats are good, Bozo, I do have some other swords I play around with him. I have the Black Sword, Black Cliff Sword, if I want to mess around with crit stats. I have the Aminoma, if I want to focus more on attack. And I do have Mist Splitter, if I want to make him more stronger on the burst side. You need to change your YouTube name. Yeah, it's gonna feel weird, like, to hear someone call you a bozo every time, even though that is your name. At least your YouTube name. Was it outside your residency, Delta, or was it like across the street somewhere? Because that is dangerous. You gotta be careful of that, and not stay near any windows. Why did I start YouTube? At first, it was just like a little passion project for other games. Puzzle and Dragons was the first one. I uploaded like some guide videos and other things for my friends to see. So that's why I started this channel. I started a channel before this for other purposes, but I don't go on that channel anymore. Otherwise, I just do it for fun. That's it. It's not your common name? I see. Be careful, Delta. Because you did say it's a severe thunderstorm. And you saw those, Avi? I see. Yeah, I uploaded a lot of Puzzle and Dragons before anything else. Just because it was the popular game at the time. At least around the communities I frequented. It's on its 10th anniversary now, actually, which is crazy. I've been playing that game for 9 to 10 years then, which is ridiculous. 20 pulls for Yelan, nice. Very nice. And hello, Neffy, welcome to stream. How many primos do I have, actually? We got 1245, that's good. How many fates do I have? No, we'll make that an even number. We'll convert 4. I'm really hoping for an early 2, so I don't have to go the swipey swipe route. I really don't want to have to do that. Well, at least for other characters. I'm guaranteed on Yelan, but I don't want to have to go swipey swipe. Alright. Before we continue any further with the farming routine, I will be right back. Need to go stretch a little bit and get something else to drink. Enjoy looking at Zhongli. But where are those who share the memories? Alright, I'm back. I've stretched a little bit. I forgot I had some ice pops in the fridge. So I got those too. So I'll feel a little even more cooler than before. Thankfully. Yep. Let's have a nice pop right now, actually. I think this one is cherry flavored. It is cherry flavored, yeah. Nice. Alright, so, damn it. How much resin we got? We got, okay, 113, not bad, not bad. We also got to visit the blacksmith real quick. So we'll do it slowly, in style, while I'm eating. So is your mom getting the groceries delivered to your home? I would assume so, because I haven't really done that with any of my groceries in a little bit. I just prefer to go out and get them, get some nice walking in, or going out for a little drive. Carpooling with my parents so we don't waste money on gas. Hey Annex, what's up? A photo of your deliver. Okay, that's cool. At least you can be safe about it. What's so funny about? But what's also funny about getting a photo of the person delivering it to you? And hello, Hoven. Your mom insults them though? On what? And welcome back, Delta. Just trying to think. I think today is all the spices are available. Alright, I guess we're doing the spice event after. I think we can do them all right now. So let's do it. Their face? Damn. Am I doing elites today? It'll depend on how I'm feeling about playing Genshin, Derek. Just because I'm mostly going to be gearing towards completing some hangout quests, as well as farming for more ley lines. So it'll just depend on how long those hangouts, are. Yeah, I forgot about the event personally, Fallen. So you've only met a few English ones, I see. Might just be based on other content you watch? I'm not too sure. It looks nice outside. You sure, Delta? I mean, if it looks nice, then sure. You get horrible videos? That's not good. Oh, you keep telling yourself that. That's a yikes. That's not good at all. It might be something on the algorithm's part if you don't particularly watch those often. All right. But this is the event, you know? I feel very engrossed. This is the content that Genshin players strive for in the end game. Feels bad. Yeah, algorithms are real weird like that. It just is. I don't know how they would fix it. Personally, it just feels strange. I think I'm good, personally. Alright. Done. For commenting Dragon Engine? Oh, jeez. That's very interesting, I'll say the least. Alright. And last one. I might need to go back and find some horsetail. And some lotus heads. I don't know. That's one. Alright. It is pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. I guess this part is boring. But like I would have loved to see the character interactions in the teapot if I could do it. Alright, so I think we got all the base ones out of the way. Then the taste testing. That's all I'm missing from the taste testing. I guess I'm done. I'm not going to bother with the taste testing. We're in it for the Primos and the Mora. But it's not like we don't have it. Alright, we got many Primos. Alright, just gonna let the rewards play out. Because it's so nice to see them just pass by. You unlocked Teapot during maintenance? Oh, that's terrible. That's a poor time to get Teapot. Speaking of, I think I'm at max realm currency, yeah. Just because I haven't been able to do Teapot, I just kind of forget about it. And I leave it at max currency at a couple of days, which is terrible. $16 million, dang. I guess you've been just keeping... I guess you've just been avoiding artifact grinding. Understandable though, because having that amount of Mora feels pretty nice. We'll also go to Tubby real quick. Because like I would assume that if you included artifact grinding, it would be a little different. Ah, it's for the triple crown, I see. After you finish your artifacts, you're going to check out a different game. Understandable. I've been keeping an eye on Tower of Fantasy myself. I also heard that Ni no Kuni Crossworlds is coming out. Zenless Zone Zero is like... The trailer's been released. It looks cool. Made by MiHoYo, of course. Under a different team, so they have different liberties, I assume. Which I hope they use them well. And Honkai Star Rail. Those are the games I've been kind of keeping an eye out on, at least for release dates. I've been avoiding beta information, or at least taking beta information as 100% true, because obviously those can change. Nice username. Hand check. Nice username. Alright, got those out of the way. We're just gonna stand here for a little bit. Enjoy the view. Kind of. Just having another ice pop, by the way. Because it's so nice. rather than suffering in the heat. I might get some more like later. Alright, so here's the game plan for me today. We have 100 or so resin. We got ourselves 4 condensed. So, I'll be doing maybe a double refresh. Or maybe triple, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. And we're just going to go ahead and do some ley lines. Maybe Eris. Maybe. Because oddly enough, a lot of people have said that my voice does sound nice. Usually it's just like a passing comment, which I'm like, oh, thank you, I guess. But maybe they were made by girls or boys. I don't even know unless they say so themselves. That's usually the first comment I would get, aside from like, you know, like, oh wow, you've been playing Genshin for so long. What do you have? And then, you know, I say that, and then they're like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like, no, thank you. But usually it would be like, oh hey, your voice sounds really nice, very calm and relaxing. That's almost always the first thing. I'm not trying to even do anything. It just is. So, you know, it just is. We'll bring this team. Get into the ASMR business. I did get suggestions for that actually. But I don't have the quote-unquote appropriate gear for it. Oh, hey there, little guy. How long does it take for Friendship 10 and Teapot? If you go for, like, only Teapot, you don't take them out for anything else, 2 to 3 months, I think. If you're just talking about Teapot only. But if you do other things, it'll be different. If you only do ley lines, world bosses, daily commissions, etc., and not use a teapot, it'll also take 2 to 3 months. If you include all of them, it will most likely take maybe 1 to 2 months, 3 at the latest, if you like skip like bringing that specific character in some domains, if they're like immune or whatever, or if it ruins a certain team composition. Is there going to be any new Archon? Yes, in 2.7 there will be a new Archon quest. Eris, It does not work on PC. It works on mobile. Because the tap and click on my character does my normal attacks. In the new update, yes. Yeah, no problem. We're actually getting really close to AR60 before version 2.7. It's pretty crazy. And I totally forgot. I did mention this last stream, but I don't know if a lot of you were here for it. But for those who were, you know. But on Monday, which is when the update will go, or like when the maintenance will happen, it will be Memorial Day. So, Yelan's banner will be live on Memorial Day. I will have no work. So that's cool. So I don't know if I'll be doing a stream for the entire day. But because I also have some plans to hang out with family on Memorial Day. But I will try to have the poll stream thumbnail made. Not this Monday, Arnold. Monday after. And see you later, Eris. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I do know about that, Fallen. It's just that the game is so easy, I don't need to do that. I only use it very rarely. Because I like to reposition a little bit before I cast my burst. In the instance of like Venti or Sucrose or Ayaka, I just prefer to reposition instead of using Alt and then 1 to 4. I mean, I've been doing that for over a year, so it's just muscle memory. Good. When you guys finally get your Kazuha, if you haven't gotten him already, man, your life will feel so much easier. So much better. Like, and that's a strong claim, but it's true. And I'm only just speaking from my own experience. It could be different for everyone else. Because probably, right, I will most likely go for Kazuha Constellations. I'll probably go up to C2 or C3 and then I'll stop. But I will most likely get this man. Or more constellations of this man, rather. Shall now go for... Yep, that's how I got my Freedom Sword. Freedom Sworn as well. But like, I'm pretty interested in seeing if I can make a Kazuha work as a sub DPS with his constellations. Because I think his C2 allows for the sub DPS to happen. Yeah, C2 allows him to become sub DPS. I can get rid of maybe like an EM goblet, go for animal damage. Tips for building Beto. Classic build for Beto would be 2-piece Thundering Fury, 2-piece Noblesse. If you're going for... yeah, Thundering Fury and Noblesse if you're going for burst spam. Thundering Fury Gladiator if you want to keep her out on the field and do damage. If you're like a Beto main. Otherwise, you can do 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate, which is what I have her on. It's very useful. Looking for high elemental skill. Okay, so for high elemental skill, 2 Thundering Fury, 2 Gladiator. You want attack, electro damage, crit rate, crit damage, depending on your sword or your claymore. If you have Black Cliff Slasher, go for, obviously, crit rate circlet. If you have Serpent Spine from Battle Pass, go crit rate. If you're using like a Favonius sword or Sacrificial Greatsword, you can rock the crit rate circlet as well. This is good for the team. This is good for personal, like going double counter. This is a selfish Favonius for Beto. Recharges her burst faster, depending if you want that. And Aquamaru is good for burst damage. And Unforged is really good if you have Beto paired with a shielder. So like say Zhongli, Toma, Diona, Yanfei Constellation 4. It's good with them. But not as good as the other ones. Because that would only be if you want to put Beto on the main field and use her auto attacks as well with her elemental skill. Alright, good Shane, good job. We shall use some condensed resin again. Then we go to here. But like, what do you already have on Beto, if I may ask? Because if you don't have any of those weapons, Prototype, Archaic is good, the Fish Claymore is good. I think Archaic a little bit more, but no, I think the Fish Claymore is better by a bit. Thank you, Kazuha, for doing your thing. Where's the other one? There it is. I'll probably wait until I get maybe 10 million Mora. Then I'll go back to artifact farming until Yelan drops. We're at 4 million already. Looking good. Just need maybe a couple more days of this. Rude. Thank you. Condensed. Hey, dollar store, what's up? If you lose Kazuha, it's better be Chi-Chi or Kaching. I mean, Richard, if you want my Chi-Chi, you can have like one of her constellations to make her an actual character. I don't want C3. I don't want C3 Chi-Chi. It doesn't feel like a Saturday either, you know. It's because the weather is too nice, for me anyway, that I just want to go out and do stuff, which is what I rarely feel. Thank you, Kazuha. Beautiful. We're getting really close to, and we'll go for a triple refresh today. Why not? We're getting really close to AR60. Little stick. Hope your mom feels better. Yes, yeah. Good. Hey Sharky, what's up? We're currently doing some leyline farming. I'm about to do one more after I condense some resin for using a triple. It's okay, Sharky, there wasn't much regardless. I just did my bare minimum daily routine, then I called it. I'm gonna go for 2. But yeah, I'm pretty much just going through ley lines today. I'll be going through ley lines until I reach 10 million Mora, then I will go to artifacts. And I will not level any artifacts until I either reach camp or we reach Yelan's release date. So then we'll have something to do. Hang on. Come on. Thank you, Ayaka. Or, you know, Pyro Ayaka, because C6. Oh yeah, how are you doing on friendship with Ayaka and Kaching? Almost halfway to 8. Nice. Looks like we will be pretty close to wrapping these two up. They would have been done if I had them in teapot, but you know, it is what it is. So. Alright. Last condensed. And we'll do a quick Mora check. Mora check, we are at 4.6 million Mora. Damn, that's a lot of Mora. But were there any particular artifacts I wanted to raise? Or wanted to finish raising? Because I keep forgetting. I know that I wanted to raise this one in particular. Yeah, I wanted to raise this one. Then... yeah, I think we'll finish raising this crit damage mask. That looks really good. Or at least feed some fodder into it. Because I rarely get crit damage pieces like this. Much less on Noblesse. So I usually take what I can get. But I don't think I'll have enough, which is fine. We'll just keep feeding pieces in. And I think that's the last Noblesse piece I would need to raise. For now. Anyway, for now. Yes, Del. Oh, actually, speaking of, I think the beetle spawns should be reset. Thank you for reminding me. It's time to go back to basics. Then we'll go for crit damage. $14 to $261, yeah. Yeah, there's more people in the stream, and that beetles have actually reset. Because it's over 2 days. So, the spawns have reset. Excellent timing. I've personally forgotten where the spawns were though. So I'm gonna have to... Are the beetles for the new Anima Boy? I've heard from a little birdie that they may be for the new Anima Boy. They might be. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the thumbnail on YouTube right now. It does look pretty nice. Because I was just looking at it as I was editing the thumbnail, so I didn't get to see it as the final result, but it looks pretty good. I'm having some ice cream. Dollar store. 60 crit rate good for an AR-39. That's impeccable, actually. It's really tough to get high crit stats at that early. Just need to find a video guide again. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing Favonius sword, then doing high crit rate's perfectly fine. It's like one of those ice cream bars, dollar store. It was a musketeer one. Alright, I'll just go for the quick visual guide. $700, $800 a hit though. You don't have to worry about the melee hits personally. Your AR-39, you're gonna do less damage. It's just natural for that to happen. Yeah, especially with Prototype Rancor. It's a solid free-to-play weapon. I think we'll switch to Goro because he senses out Inazuma's specialties. I'll say Sharky, it was a good weapon for her, like back in 1.0 days. But there's much better options available. Aminoma Kageyuchi is better in terms of craftable swords. Favonius sword is better. The flute's good for her personal damage, but it doesn't add much to the team. So, I'm only speaking in terms of that. If we're talking about for Jean, it's fine, but if you want to add more to the team, then it's not fine. Kageyuchi, if you run Jean as an attack build, double Viridescent, double Gladiator, you get her Ascension 2 active. Her Ascension 2 makes her burst cost effectively 60 something, and then Amenoma can make her burst pretty much feel like it's on 20 or 10 burst cost. So it makes her healing pretty much 100% uptime if you maximize it pretty well. I'm only speaking from like min-maxing purposes. If you're not interested, then that's fine. Oh, mushrooms, that sounds good. Delta. But yeah, if you're just interested in making Jean your damage dealer, I can show you some builds that I would run. Because I also have Jean. I don't have Rancor fully leveled though. It's a good weapon, however. I would say if you get lucky on standard, immediately switch out to Aquila Favonia or Skyward Blade. Both are really good on her. 2. Two-piece Gladiator Berserker for early game? That's amazing. Like, honestly, there's nothing immense for you to kill, right? Absolutely nothing. So having free attack and free crit rate is solid. It's only when you start getting to higher levels that you may want to switch your Berserker set out. But you're never going to need that until like maybe AR-45, AR-50 at least. So keep your good Berserker pieces. And I mean it. Like, I wish there were like 5-star version of the Berserker set. It's just that good. It's just that good. Unfortunately, Hoyoverse knows that it's too good, so it's not going to happen, at least for a while. Yeah, I'm saying AR-45, not 40. 45-50 is when you need to start to worry, personally speaking. Okay, so 16 to 18 should be around here-ish, yeah. Yeah, there's 3. Excited for the next world level, nice. Yeah, honestly, I'm just hoping that they'll get more adventure rank levels, because I don't want it to end at just 60. It'll feel incredibly boring to just have nothing to look forward to besides, oh hey, you get a little bit of Mora, woohoo! I'm like, thanks, Hoyoverse. Love it. Like, so much. Absolutely love it. But it'll barely even do anything. Alright, Oni Kabuto check. 92, not bad. We're looking real solid. Probably won't need to do another Oni Kabuto run if we get the remainder. Exactly, Dollar Store. Who's my favorite Genshin character? Hello, Unify. Welcome to stream. That's a tough one. I like a lot of them. I'll give my top few favorites. Eula, Raiden, Kazuha, Zhongli, and Venti. They're like up there. Venti because he's my first 5-star, so he has a special place in my heart. Zhongli because he's my second. Eula, Raiden because they're both awesome. Kazuha because he's Kazuha, so. Like, I absolutely love him to death. Next up, we have to go to the, Grand Narukami Shrine, it seems. Mondstadt favorites. Damn, also a tough one. Eula's up there. So yeah, Eula will be number 1. Jean number 2. Ah, damn. Like those are immediately top two favorites. I don't know my third and fourth. There's one. So there's the Sakura Blue. I think I'm going to abridge some of the yeah, I'm going to abridge some of the Onikabuto here because I don't need all of them. Kokomi, Rosario, Jean in that order for you units. Not bad. Kokomi is very pretty. I think there was an Onikabuto here. Yes. We'll grab one. Yeah, I guess Venti would be on my list then for Mondstadt characters. Because he was the first like Mondstadt character to introduce me to everything else. So Eula, Jean, and Venti. Personally speaking then. Like obviously, you know, there was Amber, Kaya, Lisa. But I didn't really play with them in the beginning parts of the game. When I got Venti, I was like, oh, GG. And even before Venti, when I got Razor, I kind of just swapped them all out eventually. You think Yelan might change that? True, true. You gotta see how she plays. Cause like looks are one thing, playstyle is another. If she doesn't feel like how she looks like in the demo, then I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm still gonna pull for her, but I don't know if I would advise others to pull if she doesn't wind up being good. I just hope she does, but you have to see. You regret not having Venti? Understandable. That's me for Klee, honestly. Because I kept missing her so many times that it just hurt. You know? It's like, oh, you know, there's better Pyro characters out there. It's like, yeah, but they're not Klee. And like, when I saw the Yoimiya Klee interaction, I'm like, yeah, that's it. I have to have Klee. I just have to. You know? I just gotta have Klee. After seeing them interact in the Iridori Festival. It is a must. We're gonna go down here. Oh yeah, Venti is a must for at least specific situations. I'm only saying specific situations because, like, if we're talking about later in the game, then Venti is kind of enemy crept because a lot of them are very they're much heavier. So they won't get sucked into Venti's burst. Hu Tao's second rerun? I would love... I wonder Hu Tao's second rerun. I want to guess like in October. It would be perfect for her. Venti is the heart of the game. Heart and soul. Personally speaking. He was my first banner character that I worked hard to pull for. So, and hey Jordan, welcome to stream. Just having a little talk about Venti and stuff. Alright, so this route for Grand Narukami Shrine. Teleport back up. And sorry if I'm not talking too much, you know, I'm just making sure that I have almost all the beta locations that I need. Because I don't need all of them, I just need to go where the good spots are. Need to go straight. Venti is chill? Yeah. I guess that's why I like him. He's a very chill character. Laid back. First 5-star. All the good things. Grinding Oni Kabuto, Jordan, yeah. We're actually almost done. Or like we're getting there to almost done. I'm just skipping a bunch of beetles just because I don't want to go out of my way for them. But I'm just going across the more common routes. First 5-star was Venti. Barbara. That sounds like a plan, Derek. Sounds like a plan. I guess for Klee artifacts, that's going to be actual pain, because I need to farm Crimson Witch of Pain. So, yeah, Venti was my first 5-star. Zhongli was my second. I won my 50-50, and I didn't even know it. Because I stopped wishing for a while, and then when Zhongli banner was out, I kind of just did a 10 pull, and I got him. So, I got extremely lucky with him. And I mean it, extremely, extremely lucky. With Zhongli. Because just having a good shielder at my beck and call now, I don't know how I would have survived playing Genshin without him. Personally speaking. Like, I just don't know how I would have survived. Yeah, Ningguang was supposed to be a 5-star in beta. Well, that sounds good, Jordan. You just gotta keep practicing. That's all. I think the Oni Kabuto would be somewhere around here, maybe? I feel like they would be here. We'll see. If I can't find these three, I'll just skip them. I definitely feel like they're here. Oh, there they are. I see them. Other ones down there. I was not in beta, no. I just heard much of this information from like other YouTubers or streamers who may have known someone in the beta or were in the beta themselves. It was like common like fun fact beta information at the time. Lion's Roar, it's solid. It gets better with higher refinements. It's good for Ayato, kind of, if you don't have any other good swords. But there are better. It's good for Bennett if you're running him as DPS. Because like you'll be inflicting them with pyro most of the time. Do I have Ayato? Yes, I do have him. I have him at C0. And I have been using him quite a bit, messing around with a lot of teams, trying to figure out which one will stick the most. But it's been going. Personally, I honestly wanted to pull for his constellations, but I did not have the appropriate funds at the time. But I kind of, when I did get the funds, I kind of went after Ayaka's cons instead. Got some good support Ayaka, or support Kazuha artifact pieces. Understandable. If you're going for pure support, Jordan, by the way, I would just highly recommend you get EM pieces with ER only. You don't need crit stats if you're just going for all EM Kazuha. It'll save you a lot of time and pain. Otherwise, on the Flower and Feather, you can prioritize either Elemental Mastery fully or Energy Recharge. Good. I think I'll show off my Ayato after I get this Oni Kabuto here. It's like up top that tree. Yep. And then we'll do a Oni Kabuto review or catch up to see how much we have. Because then I can wait another 2 days and get the remainder. Oni Kabuto check. We are at 116. Not bad. Jordan, TLDR. Wait, first off, I need to show off my Ayato. Here he is. Kamisato Ayato. 62 to 226, 133 energy recharge, 46 hydro damage. He's running Mist Splitter Reforged. He's running 4-piece Gladiator, because this set it has good substats on it. Still trying to get good echoes, crit circlet. 610, 8. His normals don't do much because his elemental skill, like it works with these multipliers for his normal attacks. So it will not be scaled off of this, but this. On average, I'm dealing maybe around 6 to 8k without any buffs with Mist Splitter. At least that much. I don't know. I usually don't keep track because they all die. You know, it do be like that. Alright, Inazuma City is my favorite one. Yunjin Constellation, C6. I got that while I was pulling for Ayato. I have tried normal attack Ayato before. Yes, it deals ridiculous damage. As you may expect. Something like that. But with Yunjin, I think I can do a damage test with Ayato real quick when we're done farming for Oni Kabuto. If you'd like to see that. Because there isn't much to do until 2.7 officially gets released. I mean, honestly, yeah. It's just that there were better things coming. I like Ayato because I never had Child to play with. I skipped... Every time Child came along, there was a good character before and after him. So, he wasn't on my radar. So to have Ayato as my first Hydro DPS, I still feel the hype for him. I would like to pull for his constellations when I have the ability to do so. Because I only went for one copy of him to see how he would feel like. And he's pretty good. So I will most likely get additional copies of him. He is awesome, yeah. I will most likely, for myself, stop at Constellation 3. I don't need to go any further than Constellation 3. C6 is absolutely amazing. I've seen the damage he can do. I've seen it. But it's not something I would need for myself. Also, my poor wallet. When you've seen the amount of damage Ayaka can do, it's something, alright. So I know there was like a Oni Kabuto somewhere around here. I could be wrong. Like on a rock or something. I could be mistaken. Can you see what Kazuha E can do? I mean, with elements? Sure. $3K. Then like that amount. $2,400 and then additional $1,800 per swirl. 2700, 2800. Since this isn't, you know, built for crit damage, it doesn't look nice. But obviously it doesn't matter, because EM. Where is that one? It doesn't add EM. It just increases Kazuha's personal damage. You'd only really want to level his just his character level to deal more damage based on elemental mastery. That's it. Leveling up his talents is just for his personal damage. But if you want to do more damage with his elemental skill, it is based off the plunging damage from his normal attacks. So these two have to be leveled up together. 2 animal character and Rosaria, do they add to each other? Yes, they do. If you're talking about speed passive. Those two add up quite well. Where is... I know there's an Oni Kabuto on a rock somewhere. I forget where, though. Trying to remember where it would be. I think it's like over here. No. Oh, there you are. I knew I was forgetting something. Yeah, no problem, Derek. And it really is Jordan. The friendship XP is worthless. I feel sad. Because they could be going towards my Ayagai pitching to speed them up. Then yeah, they do go faster together. Oni Kabuto +1. I mean, I can show you right now. Am I going to pull for Shao? Not really, Unit 5. I already have him. Constellation 0. Rocking his new Vermilion set. Blackcliff Pole or Staff of Homa, depending. I don't really want to go for any more constellations, personally speaking. Like, only his C1 and C6 are worth it, and even then, I would rather use them to pull for new characters or new weapons. Because unless I go for his C6, then it just feels like a waste. Gene Constellation is Constellation 3. If you're talking about the C4 Gene shenanigans, I'm still waiting on that. I just hope I get her through like standard instead of losing a 50-50. Because I would like her, because I would like to get her that way. Instead of losing a character that I would like to get. is the Oni Kabuto at? It's not over there. C4? Not really. Because, like, it sounds nice. But if you're running Shao, you're going to be running a shield with him. And Zhongli's shield is really solid for Shao to make him, you know, not flinch when he gets attacked, if you do get attacked while he's plunging. So, like, unless you're running him without Zhongli, and it's behind the waterfall. Without Zhongli, then you might as well go for the C6 to gain the full damage bonus. And even then, C6 is only really useful for multiple enemies. So he goes full power between one constellation, or constellation 1 and then constellation 6. But yeah, C4 Gene, that's a different thing. C4 Gene is Pog. Because it enables a lot of Animo DPS potential. Shao specifically for now, but if I can make Heizo a DPS, that'll be really cool. Or if I get Kazuha Constellations and I run him with Gene, ooh, that would be really fun. I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Oh yeah, let's do a beetle check. How much we got today? Oni Kabuto check, we're at 128. Okay, not bad, not bad. That means I would need to get 40 more. And I think I'll just wait for the 48-hour respawn. Just so I can get the more clustered ones. Yeah, I'll wait for the 2 days. That's fine. And we also got enough resin to do one more ley line today. So let's do that. I could, but I do have it on mobile for sure, but I don't know if I'd want to do that personally, just because I would need to keep track of another account. And I did attempt that before, so I'm no stranger to it, it's just that I don't want to, that's all. Hang on. Alright, 60k Mora. We're at 4.6 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, we're done with resin. We got enough beetles that in 2 days I can probably get 40 more through the big areas that I was farming, and then just call it. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds real good to me. Alright, so let's go to the blacksmith, get our stuff. I'll take one more break again. Am I farming for Kaching? Because I assume that autocorrect is supposed to be for... What? Ito is 90. Already. Like, I got my Ito all ready and set to go. I was raising Kaching, but... with Yelan now having a set date, you know, I kind of just put her off to the side. For the time being. Like, she has decent-ish stats, I think. Yeah, she has decent-ish stats right now. And this is from, like, artifact hand-me-downs. Which is even better. So... I still need to work on it, though. I really need to work on it. Oni Kabuto for cooking. No, I'm not. I don't think they're used for any recipes, unless I'm mistaken. Let's say that I heard from a little birdie that, you know, Oni Kabuto isn't just for Ito, but it could be for, say, a new 4-star that may or may not have been drip marketed. Alright, so before we continue any further with this live stream, I will go and get some more ice pops, because it is hot. And I need something to cool down with. And then we'll do some hangout. We'll do some hangout routes. All right, I will be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Got myself some more ice pop. Got some more cherry. Cherry flavor. As usual, it's good. So just give me some time as I'm wrapping this up. For you're farming your Sayu main alt account, but it hurts hearing Paimon for hundreds of times. I feel ya. I feel you entirely. Got some good ice. But yeah, good on you for clearing Leeway 100%. Let's get this up. I hope you're doing well, Anne. Currently eating my second ice pop that I got. There we go. It's strawberry. Oh yeah, Ether. What constellation is your Sayu, if I may ask? Oh, she forgot her feather. My bad. You can borrow Noelle's. Much better. I could start leveling the Favonius sword for her. Maybe. Regardless. Ice popped on. Oh, hello, Kaching. A little too close for me. Your Asai is C10, mine's probably C9. Most likely. Probably a C9, but we can't check. Because it only goes up to C6. Alright. Regardless of that, we got back from our break. Obviously. Now, I think we are officially out of resin. Like, completely out. Let's get our expedition going, by the way. Good. Ready to go. I think we're done with Wagner's stuff. Yep, we're absolutely done with Wagner at the moment. Can make an R5 Katsuragi Kiri though. I already made an R5 of White Blind, so don't need that. Snow Tombed. Not really good. I think only Katsuragi Kiri would be the better bonus. Frostbearer. Unfortunately, Frostbearer is bad. I already have better Catalyst regardless. I wish it was good. It seems like it would be nice for a Cryo Catalyst, which we don't have yet. Like, at least Snow Tuned can be used on Eula whenever she uses her elemental skill in Burst, at least. But, you know. Now, I guess in terms of... And Razor 2, yes. In terms of hangout quests, we did agree upon doing part 2 of Noelle to get started. So I guess we can do maybe 1 to 2 routes of Noelle's part 2 hangout today. Maybe 2 routes. Just because we have no idea where to go. Or how to start any of them. You've completed all hangouts? Well, that's good. It's just that for me, I always like to save my hangouts just in case I am really bored and want to do something. And this kind of constitutes that particular boredom. Also, I'm definitely more of like just an exploration kind of person, so I do generally avoid hangouts just because I want to explore a new area more. You know? Go to the library, because that's where we left off last time. Hello, Noelle. Let's just bring Ether, because why not? Don't need any other character. Let's do this. Damn it. I forgot the voice. What are you doing? Just came to say hi. I will just speedrun this, turn voices on, then I'll restart it. Because I like to hear voices when I do my hangouts. Alright, voice is on. Replaced by Kaching, damn. We'll restart. Hey, Foxy. Alright, round 2. What are you doing?
Oh, honorary knight. Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of?
You got her on... Oh, her own banner. That's right. I forgot she had one. That goes to show. Just came here to say hi.
That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer.
No problem, Foxy.
There seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. I hope. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. You're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free...
Wait, which day is the exam?
Based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now.
Half a year?
But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. There's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
Pushing yourself too hard will only affect your exam performance.
No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After the examination. Oh. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No. I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now.
Pushing yourself too hard will only make things worse.
Oh, but every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous.
Yeah. If she had Kokomi's like little guide, it could help her, you know, figure out a way to give some energy points.
You mean a change of location? Yes. Staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying. But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? Starsnatch Cliff or Windrise? I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. Oh, but would that just waste too much time?
How about even further away? Make it a trip to Liyue.
A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. And the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books.
Liyue has an old saying, better to travel 10,000 miles than to read 10,000 books.
You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt? Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind, but my vision is a Geo one. Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon could help me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit.
Alright. Let's go to Liyue Harbor. I know, Unit. It's just that I didn't have my audio point on, so I just wanted to restart that again. Because I felt bad for not hearing Noelle. And we'll just take a walk instead of going directly to the point. And I have done that with other hangouts too. So no need to worry.
I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow. Architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow, I feel like I'm constantly being watched.
We'll go for the first one, obviously. Well, you do look especially good today.
No, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. Huh. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here, I feel so tense. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock.
Some foods here can be eaten without chopsticks. Want to have a look?
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to study.
Understanding the local culture will help you connect with people and learn more.
True. If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs, I wouldn't have the chance to learn from them. Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions?
You can trust me with this. The dialogue kind of crashed. Dang it. Come on, game. Wanman Restaurant.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? One-Man Restaurant will cook it just how you like it. Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madame's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try One-Man Restaurant's cooking.
Knight of Favonius? Oh, I'm not...
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by One-Man Restaurant to try our tasty dishes.
That's not what I meant.
Not
Aw.
what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for Liyue Pavilion or Sinyue Kiosk. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same way.
The sound is low, unit, because people complain that I sound too low when the game audio is high. So, I don't know what to do.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training, currently serving as a maid.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at One-Man Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat. If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Want to try it?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black back perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then, I sprinkle in some powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness.
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it?
You can do it, Noelle.
Right. I can't give up so soon. It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it. Chef Mao, I will go with your recommendation.
This is gonna wind up pretty badly.
Great. Please have a seat. One black-back perch stew coming right up.
I'll up the volume after this.
Oh, so spicy. I can't even hold my chopstick steadily. Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, oh, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them.
Your cooking is delicious too.
Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Liyue can't even handle it.
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it?
Time to move on.
Oh, yes. Let's. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh, That sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look?
Sure.
Oh, great. It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty.
Hello, Thunder. Hello, Val. Let us up the volume a little bit. This should be enough.
Really got a lot. Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. This is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. I wonder how Favonia's bladework could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed.
Seems like you're getting inspiration.
Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who are you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh, you can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
That's a you problem, kid. She has her own weapon already. She wouldn't need to.
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword, and I don't see any of those here.
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you unless you show me your greatsword and also your vision.
So that's what you're after, huh?
That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
The cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice. Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. And this sword is so heavy, I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Leola have these dreams too. I never would have thought.
Oh,
When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too.
well, with what we infer,
Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor or take a short break?
well, from what we infer from the current theory of visions, it would be pretty bad if they got one, you know? Let's head to the harbor.
Yes, there does seem seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
You know, you don't want to have a camera on you at all times, which is what the visions
While the
are.
Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two. Yes, word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing. And the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
Here's the situation.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding.
Yeah, Noelle traveled the
Allow
world.
me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, a Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millilith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed the selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Liyue Harbor at present?
That would be me.
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course. It's a knight you need. Well, there's one right here.
An honored guest of the Chi-Sing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that. It's just that I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
Yeah, it's alright.
Wait. So, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Yeah, it's honestly no trouble, Noelle. It's easy.
And I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Alright, to the Stonegate. I think I'll bring Noelle too. Unless they're gonna give me a trial. Actually, let's shift our weapon around. We will give ourselves Mist Splitter and teleport to Stonegate. Hey Nick, what's up? Trial Noelle? Okay. Hello, Shayin.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here.
The Inazuma
so
wings.
I will have to rely on you two.
Yeah.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet, may I still help in some capacity?
And see you later, Dollar Store. Thank you for sticking around.
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
I'll say the Dragon Spy wings don't really work well on Ayaka. I do prefer the purple in contrast to the blue. But to each their own. Alright. Yep, there's a Noelle.
Would you mind letting me handle this mission?
You want to guard this by yourself?
Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go. But I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish. Then leave it all to me.
Let's do this.
Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
Alright, trial Noelle. What do we got? We got 57 to 91, 135, white blind, noblesse, C3, because I have C3, 8, 11, 8. Okay.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Alright, Noelle, you got this. Nice. I did do part 1, yes.
I actually did it.
That's how I needed to get part 2, Delta. I need to do part 1 first.
No. It's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise, Oh.
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here. We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt's honorary knight.
Noelle took care of it all.
Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much!
You're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith, it is my great honor.
I think she did,
You
Delta.
are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real knight.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. A real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title?
We should head back too.
Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already?
Noelle?
Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me?
Yes!
I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
Of course. And yeah, Shock Noelle is pretty cute.
This is the place.
You wanted to visit a tea stall.
That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea?
Of course.
Leola's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt. Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same. When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different. But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes, deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends. But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Liyue again, after my exam is over.
Aw, ain't this nice? Wherever a knight may go, the resolve to defend others goes with them. Beautiful. Alright, that is one route done. Hey Foxy, what's up? Let's take a look at the other routes available. +1. So, we would have to go to here, here, go to here, then we have to unlock this route, and then finish there, okay? It's fine, Foxy. I think we'll stick with one hangout route today, just cause. We're getting really close. We're at 325,000 XP now. We need 15k more in order to reach AR60. We're most likely going to reach it before 2.7 hits. I wonder how Geo Traveler nuke build will work. I mean, I have the feeling I know how it'll work, but I'm curious. Zhongli, the young Bennett.
A walk would be nice.
Let's try it against Child. Why not?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by.
Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Teamwork is strength.
Not bad.
Ooh, 30k.
Guess I should.
So we're at 3,600. 57 to 11. With 74% geo damage. Not bad.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up.
31k.
Let's light it up.
All you do is run.
Solidify.
41k. Not bad.
on here?
Quick!
Nice. So yeah, Miss Blair Traveler is really solid, unsurprisingly. It is unsurprisingly solid. And how much attack do I have? 2200 with 167 energy recharge. Okay. Just wanted to try that out. What do I need to do to raise that? It's always prosperity. I need to save. Your Wi-Fi has decided to commit. Damn. RIP. Okay, so we did one route with Noelle. That's cool. We'll save another route for tomorrow. Just cause. I think now, however, let's do a quick recap of what we need. Because I want to make sure that I have enough. So obviously I need to get 40 more Onikabuto. I don't feel like going through too many areas, so I'll wait until Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'll wait like Monday or Tuesday. Something like that to farm the remaining 40 that I would need. Then I have enough of this, enough of that. We have enough XP books. More than enough, yeah. Then yes, just need to farm more additional Mora. Oh yeah, I used to connect to Xfinity whenever I was in like a hotel that had it. It was just awful. I don't know why hotels use Xfinity, but they gotta go better. Or use better, what was it? They should just use better service. Xiao was talking about getting out of some kind of domain. Yeah. So with Xiao, I think he was referring to like when we go deeper into the chasm, like even further deeper than what we know. After you beat the world quest, we can go even further below, it seems. And then probably within that area we'll find like a buried domain or something. That's what I'm thinking. It makes the most sense too. So I don't think it'll be like a new boss. It'll be like a one-time thing, I guess. Maybe like a one-time domain versus a one-time boss, but I'm not too sure myself. But yeah, still need to level up artifacts eventually. We got plenty of good ones, but no fodder for them, so shame, I guess. Maybe like Osile, yeah. We'll have to see. But yeah, I can't think of anything else I would need because I have everything pretty much set. Yeah, I can't think of much. We're pretty much set to go, and all we have to do is just wait. For Yelan to be officially released. Hey Michael, what's up? Not worth trying to farm it. I mean, it's not worth trying to farm any domain, to be honest, if it's for artifacts. Nothing but pain. For talents and weapons, though, maybe, but artifacts are a no. We'll exchange these, sure. Extra more never hurts anyone. Hope you're doing well, Michael. We're kind of in the, I want to say a bit of a, I don't know, boring stage of the stream. Because, like, we're pretty much just farming for I mean, I am kind of tired. I spend most of my time sleeping, so it's neither here nor there. Because right now, all we need to do is just farm a lot of Mora within the 10 days. Because right now, I would like to get maybe 10 million and not have to think about it. Yeah, 10 million more would be pretty nice. I also kind of just did all the spices of the West. Yeah, I just did that all at once today. Okay, so the day here has been adjusted. 9 days, 2 hours. So 9 days. If we add 2 hours, right? It'll be until 6. Then it'll be 8 days. So then it'll be sometime on Monday. Yeah. Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hey Lexan, welcome to stream. Just trying to keep track of the days. But we are getting really close to 2.7. And at this point, I'm kind of just stuck at what I want to do, because I don't want to rush through the hangouts, because that'll feel boring in itself. So I'm just trying to save them day by day. The only other thing I would farm would be ley lines, but I'm out of resin. Don't want to refresh anymore. So that's out. I guess co-op would be nice. Doing Abyss is already kind of boring because I already finished it. You know, with the meta teams, of course, but I would like to wait for Yelan to drop so then maybe I can do Abyss next cycle with her. I mean, shadowy husks are nice and all. Oh, I guess what I could do... Maybe I can prepare for the new weapon as well, since tomorrow is Sunday. That would be useful. Since that's going to be like an Inazuma weapon. Or Liyue weapon. It might be a Liyue weapon. If that's the case, I would like to see what kind of materials that would require for Fading Twilight. And I need to make sure that I can get the Onikabuto for a particular 2.8 character that we already know. So, yeah, a lot of people are going for Shao C1. It won't do much. Like, it's an extra charge, that's great, but it's not really gonna help. It's either C1 or C6. That's pretty much it for Shao. He doesn't have any good breakpoint constellations. A C1 Shao gives you an extra charge on your elemental skill. It's decent, but it's not really worth going for. If you're just going for constellations, you might as well go for Constellation 6. Okay, so it is a Fading Twilight. Because right now my Shao is built a little differently compared to what a usual Shao would be. Because right now my Shao is on Black Cliff, 70 to 220, 173 energy recharge, because his Sands is energy recharge. And he's running an attack % goblet instead. You may be wondering, why the heck are you doing that? Wouldn't he like attack an animal? You're correct. But with a level 10 Bane of All Evil, he gains a 95% damage bonus. And then his 4-piece Vermilion set gives him 66% attack. So going ER attack % allows you to farm less for him. He'll do slightly less than an average attack animal build on this, but you'll get pretty much free energy recharge, and your rotations will feel very smooth. If you have C1 do triple slashes, you will most likely get him back to full or close to full. But if you're running someone like, say, a Sucrose or Jean, and you have like over a 160 energy recharge, he will always be at full burst capability. So that's how I build my Shao. Not for the big damage, although I would like to, but it just feels nice having him do guaranteed damage. Or at least guaranteed energy recharge for the damage. Although I'm sure that, you know, there'll be others who'll say otherwise. Okay, so I'm getting some dreams about Fading Twilight here. And that they might require a little bit of Liyue stuff. I'm just guessing. Shadow doesn't want Elemental Mastery. Those are like dead rolls, personally. Okay, so tomorrow we might go a little bit into Liyue weapon domain for at least a tiny bit. Like, not too much, but at least for a tiny bit. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to think though. I think I'll wait then. Yeah, I'll personally wait. Oh, but it's on Sunday tomorrow. And it's today. God dang it. I could have farmed for them. Oh well. But if I need these, I'll try to get some on Sunday, then I'll go back to it on Wednesday. That's fine. Otherwise, I would love to farm, but I'm probably just going to go to relax, pretty much. Just a cat, thank you. I like the Kazuha Chibi too. I think for now though, as much as I would love to continue to stream, there doesn't feel like much else to do. So, it would just be fighting shadowy husks, which I don't think is very exciting. And I would also like to just relax, I guess. So I'll end the stream a little early. Tomorrow we'll see if we can do some more co-op stuff. Just because, man, it is too hot and I want to sleep. So thank you so much for lurking. Thank you for being here. And thank you for stopping by if you're new just now. I'll stream tomorrow. And if you want to know when I do stream, feel free to subscribe. I'll always post when I go live. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And 2.7 Hype Train. Hopefully, if you want your Yelan, Shao, Ito, Shinobu, you get them pretty early. Take care and have a good one.